Hello everyone, and welcome to my desperate attempt at beating Expert Mode Terraria as a summoner. I thought I'd try something different because I don't know how to play any other class except Melee. This is going to be the full pre-hard mode experience. I hope you enjoy it. Now, tell me, what's a better way to start off a brand new playthrough than by naming your character Numbnuts?
Mr. Numbnuts. Yes, perfect.
Dude, my balls are so numb from last night. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be awesome.
Some numbnuts. Yeah. Get it? Because you see that the joke here is that...
Now, before I accidentally end my career and ruin my life before even graduating, let's change the subject. I jump straight into my world by visibly, clearly, and proudly taking part in deforestation. What is it with these stupid little trees anyways? There should be highways, Walmarts, gas stations, and parking spots to charge people in. I start my journey by planning to make suburbs with identical housing when I have the time to clear all of these trees. But you need oxygen to breathe! Oh yeah? I breathe air, buddy! There are plenty of trees here anyways. This is just a fraction of the world. I nearly finished building the first of many houses to come, and needed some torches. I walked outside and quite literally almost died to a couple of slimes.
Stuff. He's bullying me! He's gonna kill... Okay, there we go. That was, horrifying.
Little did he know, that was just the beginning. I opened my first chest after entering a cave right next to my house. Some climbing claws. I'm sure these will come in handy. Oh look, a wand of sparking. I'm sure this will come in handy.
Great! Exactly what I needed.
I come across my third chest. It is a gold chest. How disappointed am I going to be today?
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Warming Hermes boots. Warming Herdes boots? That's really what I was about to say there.
Surprisingly, I got not just Hermes boots, not just an extractinator, but warding Hermes boots. I'm sure these will come in. I narrowly escaped death. Dart traps are everywhere, I tell you.
There's some... Oh!
Literally 2 seconds later, a big boulder comes from the heavens and crushes my entire body.
I can't even jump. Oh!
Wonderful. Fantastic. I am ecstatic.
I got... Wait, I have Hermes boots. I can run. Run, my little man. Go. Wait. I don't have any torches.
Yes, you heard him. Run. After what feels like 3 hours of mining ores and exploring the desert to get cactus, I discovered an underground temple, and I got some sweet, juicy loot. What a sight to see.
Alright. Everything is warding. Why?
What kind of twisted world seed is this? Is this foreshadowing something of great danger? Why is everything warding? This is not normal at all, and future me is going to find out.
Why am I being blessed? No, wait, it's not a blessing. Because later, all my luck is gonna be gone, because all that got spent here. So, I'm getting really lucky now, but then I'll get really unlucky later. That's what's gonna happen. That's my prediction.
That's probably the case. I can't wait to have to deal with that for the rest of the playthrough. Yeah!
Oh no, not the worms! The worms! Go. He's gonna follow me out! Stop! Please! No!
After taking a bunch of cacti, making articles of clothing out of it, and putting it directly onto my skin,
Yay, I love it.
I hightail it over to the jungle to try and get my first actual weapon, the Snap Thorn. This is a whip that will whip my foes into shape. Get it? Get it? Because it's a... Subscribe for more jokes explained, you guys. And then, it can even possibly poison them by making them believe that the birds you see around the world are just secret cameras made by the government. They will be very hesitant to step foot outside of their basements, and we need to do that kind of damage to our enemies.
Won't be able to get anything done in here.
I am going to be sick. I had another 2 hours of footage, but it was a lot of ore grinding and dying. And you guessed it, even more dying. Lots of gravestones, all of which are way more than 6 feet underground. Now, the most interesting part of these 2 hours is dying. No, That's not the most interesting. Dying. I found not one, but 2 finch staves. One of these is more furious than the other, so of course I chose the furious one. I had no idea that very simple creatures like a 2-inch tall finch could be capable of such complex emotions and feelings of hate towards other creatures. I found a corruption biome and attempted to throw illegal explosives into the ground until I blew up a shadow orb to try and get the arms dealer to move into one of my identical houses.
No, get out. Ah! No!
For the next 200 centuries, I mine gold, find a life crystal, mine gold, actually die to silt,
You've got to be kidding me. There's silt.
find a life crystal, find a life crystal, and whoa, that's new and exciting! I have found a downright wacky mushroom biome. I killed a random slime with my pickaxe, and drained what feels like the entire ocean right above a shit ton of lava.
Alright, here we go. Drain the water. Yes, that's what we like to see.
After that, I returned home to make the best gem hook in the game, the diamond hook. I got many diamonds from lots of mining, and even from putting silk blocks into the extractinator. See? I knew this would come in handy since the moment I got it at the very beginning of this playthrough. After another 10,000 years in the insane asylum, I crafted a full set of golden armor. Now we're gaming! I also make a golden sword for the time being because I cannot seem to get a whip without being sent back home, unwillingly, by jungle bats, bees, and man-eaters.
A man-eater wants to eat my man parts. Don't eat my man parts. Ah, he's eating my man parts.
I barely escaped that one. It was just only a man-snatcher, though, and not a man-eater. Although he did try to nibble on my numbnuts. What in the actual hell is this messed up biome with all of these abominations I am being forced to fight? I have no idea, but I must continue forward. I feel an evil presence watching me.
Bro. Really? I don't have an arena. What am I supposed to do?
I return home with what little time I have left in my life to build as many platforms as I can. The Eye of Cthulhu awakens and the war starts. It seems that I don't take much damage at all, and it's just going to be a long fight because I have jack shit for weapons, a furious finch staff, and a dream. A falling star lands in the eye, which forces him to blink and use his eye drops everyone keeps telling him to use so his eyes aren't red and dry as a wound that's still healing. Get it? Because wounds are red and dry. Don't forget to subscribe so I can explain every single. This makes the eye mad and loses about a third of its health, and goes absolutely gamer rage mode. Then proceeds to say the most unbelievable, jaw-dropping shit you will ever hear in your average Call of Duty lobby. The fight goes on for another whole 2 minutes, and I fail to outrun this racist raging gamer with his stinky breath and refuses to take some breath mints. He had 699 health remaining.
Shit! Fucking damn it. I would have had that, dude. Oh my gosh. What the f, dude?
But seeing that I was doing an amazing job, I could beat the eye if I prepared a little bit more, and I went back to trying to get good at the game. I joined a voice chat with some of my friends on Discord, and the Eye of Cthulhu wants to show me who's boss again.
Wants to watch me play Terraria.
I'll pass.
Other than this,
Yeah,
once
man.
you're in the relationship, just things go to, oh, good luck.
Yeah. Bro, why is the
An
Eye
evil
of Cthulhu here again? I'm not ready.
Yeah, good. I was saying good luck to the Eye of Cthulhu, yeah.
Bro, I need to heal up. Like, I could actually beat it. I just need to stall and dodge. But
And this time, I have a second row of platforms to hook onto, and some campfires. The fight goes as well as I expected, and I actually end up beating the eye, with my main source of damage coming from a finch who I had no idea was capable of such atrocities.
Yeah, once you get the
no,
shield of Cthulhu, you'll be set.
bro.
That should be good for now. That should be good for now.
I just looked at my HP when you said it's gonna be close, and I'm like, oh damn. all right, let's do it. Come on. Wait.
You got it.
Yes.
There you go.
I did it. All right.
Good job.
Arcane? You think I want arcane?
I open the bag, and I get an arcane shield of Cthulhu, so I go to reforge it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't have the Goblin Tinkerer being held hostage yet. Okay, so somehow some footage got lost. There's like pretty big section. So pretty much all I did here was I got the Snapthorn. I started preparing for other bosses. I found a pair of Feral Claws, which affects whips. And then the zoologist moved in, and I questioned why there was a furry in my house. So that's pretty much the only thing that you missed in this section. I went back to where I drained the entire ocean above lava and mined enough obsidian to make obsidian armor, although I can't actually make the armor yet. I blew up a couple of shadow orbs and prepared to blow up the third one by putting many platforms nearby so I can use my hook and bring myself all the way up to the surface. This is where I made my arena.
Boom, 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 boom.
A blood moon appears, and I fight blood moon mobs such as dripplers. And I do not want to find out why they are called dripplers. I fight a goblin army without a second to take a break from fighting such bloody and dripply abominations I saw only just a few moments ago. After I get away from that awful interaction, I go looking for the Goblin Tinkerer. I spent the entire summer and fall building my arena, just like how construction workers take 2 years to replace the old roads with new ones. The only difference here is that I actually finished in a reasonable amount of time. I blew up the last shadow orb, and the Eater of Worlds has been summoned. I got up to my arena without much trouble at all, and smacked the Eater as much as possible. I really whipped him into shape, definitely no pun intended, and immediately went straight to hell to grab a Hellforge. I made my obsidian armor. You could say that it's some new drip. Look at this drip I got. Drip, drop. That's right. I look cool and you don't. I also made an imp staff at that moment. I started building an arena for Skeletron so I can experience what it feels like trying to avoid his bony, sweaty, hairy man hands. I do not want to be touched by this bone man. There would be a lot of censoring needed. Do not get boned. What do you call a person that sings? A singer, right? Well, hypothetically, let's say a giant Skeletron tries to bone me for a living. What would you call this uncanny flying Skeletron? That's right, you would call it a boner. See? It makes sense now, doesn't it? It's not what you think it is. I figure that it's too early to defeat Skeletron because it would take too long and a lot of dying. So I go fight the Queen Bee instead. To my surprise, I beat the Queen Bee first try. So, I go ahead and do it again. And die.
Shit, you've got me.
So I go ahead and do it again. And I go ahead and do it. Alright, I'll stop with the repetitive jokes. I killed the Queen Bee a total of 3 times. I started this massacre because I need some bee nates for the Wall of Flesh fight. These help out a ton, and I always grab them no matter what class I'm playing. I made some bee armor and went to the left side of the world to bully Skeletron. But I have a really bad case of skill issue. So the quite opposite happens instead. Also, sorry for the lag, something was messed up in the recording.
Oh my gosh.
I found the Goblin Tinkerer chilling in the middle of the mushroom biome, and his name is Sarks. I built a house and bought a pylon in the beach. I explored what feels like the entire ice biome and did not find any ice skates. But I did find a spider's nest. This will come in handy in hard mode. I expanded the Skeletron arena to a much greater degree in size. I really need this room to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge his hand attacks. I died to Skeletron, found the entrance to the Lizard Temple, and lit that shit up with torches. I found an Anklet of the Wind. Nice. I crafted lightning boots. And they were warding. I reforged my pygmy necklace a single time, and it's warding. After reforging everything except my balloon to warding, I sleep the day away and attempt to get revenge on Skeletron. At this point in time, I made another world with Crimson to beat the Brain of Cthulhu. I didn't record this for some reason, but what matters is that I beat it first try and I got the Brain of Confusion. I attempted Skeletron for the 7th time, and this is how it went.
Holy crap, dude, I did it.
I actually beat it. Then, I go and explore the dungeon.
I can go in the dungeon, fungin, sponging. Yeah, because it's just so much fun. Excuse me. Oh, perfect. All right. Now that I have literally everything I need, dude, everything's actually fucking warding or guarding. This is this is actually amazing. Sorry. I'm just gonna. All right. Okay.
I crafted the Spinal Tap, my final weapon in pre-hard mode. I decide to go gambling and reforge my whip just to see what happens.
All right. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, not gonna lie.
Well, hot diggity damn! Unlucky Reforged number 7. I got the best Reforge in the game for melee weapons. I went down to hell again and started building a bridge for the final boss in pre-hard mode. This is it, the ending of pre-hard mode. I am more prepared than any other fight, and I threw the voodoo doll into the lava, summoning the wall of flesh.
No, not now. Here goes nothing. 11,000 health, alright.
The fight was going pretty well, and I believe that I could beat it first try. But it can't be as simple as that, right?
Ouch. Okay. No! 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 I hate this game. You gotta be kidding me.
The wall of flesh could literally stub his toe, and he would have died. I ran out of blocks to run on and got stuck. Apparently, I forgot to equip the Brain of Confusion too.
I'm so dumb. I didn't even have the Brain of Confusion on.
I guess it's good to know that. I started hollowing out the bottom of the world. Get it? Hollowing out the bottom? I've never personally talked to a woman before in my life, so I wouldn't really know. I just want a girlfriend to love me, please. I made my bridge a lot longer and threw the voodoo doll into the lava. Again. And took on the wall of flesh.
Whee! Oh, this shouldn't be too bad. Come on, stub your toes, stub your toes, stub your toes. I did it.
I have done it. I have beaten the wall of flesh as a summoner.
First try. Definitely.
I opened the treasure bag. The anticipation was killing me. There was only one question in my mind. Will I get the firecracker? And the answer is no. But I did get the summoner emblem, which is probably just as good as the whip. Well, that sums up the rest of my pre-hard mode experience. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe for more content. And I will see all of you little goobers in the beginning of hard mode. Goodbye.